Counties have struggled for years to find enough people to work the polls on Election Day, but the pandemic has exacerbated that shortage. Now the race is on to recruit and train young people before the biggest election of the year. When Evan Malbrough graduated from GSU in the spring, he was greeted by a global pandemic and an economic crisis. But he had opened the first student-run polling precinct on campus, so he used that as inspiration and jumped into an untapped job market.
My first job out of college was becoming a poll worker.
There's not a leeway for error when you're on election day. Is this a pretty intense job?
Yes.
In a major election, he compares it to working the Chick-fil-A lunch rush.
Except, if you mess up somebody's order, they can always return it and you can get them a new order. But if you mess up somebody's vote, there's a huge chance you might have suppressed it.
Since most poll workers are over the age of 60, the COVID-19 pandemic has created a shortage of people to work the polls. So Evan started the Georgia Youth Poll Worker Project to recruit younger people who aren't so susceptible to the deadly virus.
Since July 1st, we have recruited 800 young people to become poll workers in Metro Atlanta.
6,000 people have applied to be poll workers in Fulton County alone, and the Secretary of State's office has recruited another 29,000. But in Georgia, you can only work a precinct in the county where you're registered to vote. So if you're interested, contact your county to find out how to be trained.
So you serving as a poll worker means that the county has more tools to give a voice to marginalized communities through you.
Evan says most young people didn't realize it was a paid position, not volunteer. But after the June primary, the process to become a poll worker has gotten more rigorous. So tomorrow on Morning Rush, we will walk you through what it takes to get trained.